centre into the right hand and the Scotch into the left hand. Now this Scotch here is only distilled twice. It's the best selling, so it's a Johnny Walker Black Label 12-year-old. Have a smell of the Scotch, please, and a taste of it. Straight after, no more in between, tiny taste of the Jameson, please. That's called a straight comparison. If you want to put them both back down, but you should be able to tell that the Scotch is fairly smoky, isn't it? And that's really because they hold their body with turf or peat. Also, this Johnny Walker is something we call a blended whiskey. We are not a blend because we're from one single distillery. This Scotch here, on the other hand, consists of 41 different component whiskies. Just to make that very distinction, we use the term to marry. Have another sip of water, please. This time we take the Jameson still in the centre into the left hand, the American whiskey into the right hand. Now this American is only distilled once, it's the best selling, so it's a Jack Daniels. Have a smell of it, please. College experience. And a taste of it. Straight after, tiny taste of the Jameson. You still need your Jameson twice. If you want to put them both back down, but you should be able to tell that the American whiskey is sweeter than the Jameson or the Scotch. That's because that one is mainly made from maize in contrast to the other two, which are mainly made from barley. Also, the American whiskey has a bit more of a woody taste. It's a tradition in America to only use new barrels for the maturation, hence the woody taste. Have another sip of water, please. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's city water. I don't know how else to explain that. Alright, for the last and final time, we now take our Jameson. If you want, you're now allowed to finish it as well. And as we say here in Ireland, sláinte. But you should be able to tell that the Jameson is much, much smoother than the American whiskey and still smoother than the Scotch. And that's really because we triple distill our whiskey. And because of that, it's a very, very versatile whiskey as well. You all saw the video earlier how you can drink your Jameson today, but it's also perfectly fine in an Irish coffee or in a hot chocolate, no problem at all. But I do have one important question for you. Which one of those three is your favourite? Put that one to the top of your placement, please. No pressure at all. So we have a Jameson, 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 Jameson. Hey. Someone who likes whiskey very much.
You can choose from one, depending on time, or you choose one or the other.
Fair enough. Alright guys, now, yes, definitely. Alright guys, I do have a little surprise for you, so please sit tight for the moment. If you have any family or friends sitting up at this table here, you're more than welcome to come up, take the whiskeys off them and share them with yourselves, and I'll be back in a moment.